Yeah, man. So what's going on, guys? What's going on? What's going on, man? It's your boy Nemzio, aka Rap Zio. Um, so the Tay Roc and Swamp battle just went on. It was a pretty good battle, bro. It was a pretty good battle. I think it's a classic, or it should have been a classic. I think the crowd kind of ruined this one. I know in the video before, I'm like, the Carolinas a neutral ground, all that stuff, but this battle, they really ruined it. I really think Swamp had really really good material. I think Tay Roc had really really good material. This so far should have been the battle tonight. Honestly, um, we're a couple battles in, and honestly, that to me like there's no real battle tonight. I mean, if you want to say Suge versus Chess because how good Suge was, cool. But as far as everything, I mean, if you want to say battle tonight, it might be the one rounder with Hollow the Don and Averb, the surprise battle. But honestly, the crowd really messed this one up for me. It really really did. So all right, let's kick it off. First round, Swamp goes. Swamp first round, super light, super light. He brings up tranny angles, Fred, this that. Honestly, at this point, chain whatever. Like at this point, I ain't even trying to hear that crap no more, man. Like it's been used so much on rock to the point where, like, man, like I'm gonna, you just get tired. Like you ain't even trying to hear that no more, man. Like the last person I think that was valuable to use it was Mook. Mook did it. He did it great. He really killed Rock with it, and I ain't trying to hear it no more, man. Like we gotta move on with this transgender angle, this chain angle. Like we gotta move on from that, man, and use something else. Like with him using that angle was just trash. He had a couple of hot bars in there. I didn't really take notes for this. I really wanted to watch, but um, honestly, it wasn't it for me, man. That was a super beatable round, and that's pretty much what Rock did. Rock came in the first round, started bombing, man. My son was bombing on Swamp. He was really really bombing on it, man. He won the battle to me with the first 10 bars he did, man. Like it was done, man. It was done. Like he left Earth within the first 10 bars, dude. Like it was just too much for Swamp, and Swamp came super super light. And I don't know what that first round was. Maybe he stacked everything into his second and third, but that first round was super light for Summer Madness and real light for Tay Roc. Like when you come in battle with Tay Roc, you know you gotta bring 3 rounds, man. Rock don't really let up on rounds like that. Rock is one of the most reliable battle rappers you can ever ask for, man. Everyone brings their best against Rock, and there's a reason why. You know when you battle Rock, you're coming with 3 rounds, man. 3 rounds. You gotta come with 3 rounds to battle Rock. So Rock goes, Rock fire off on him, killing him, man, killing him with these bars, and it was just too much. Honestly, it was over within the first 12 bars. All right. Second round Swamp goes. Swamp, I don't know what happened, man. He leaves Earth, man. Like Swamp really, really goes off. The crowd is rocking with him. He's firing on all cylinders. He's performing. He's showing aggression. The bars is good. Plus, he's using the home crowd to him. It was fire, man. Honestly, it was a really nice round. Really, really nice round. All right. Tay Roc goes. It was to me, regardless of what Tay Roc said in the second round, unless Tay Roc left Earth, he wasn't gonna beat Swamp second round. Swamp second round was too good. It was really really good. Tay Roc goes the second round. Within the first 6 to 7, 8 bars or whatever, he mentions Carolina and eating raccoons and stuff like that. Um, I thought Tay Roc kind of got away with a little bit the first round. He kept saying, "I'm not losing to you country dudes. I'm not losing to your country dudes." At the same time, this event is held in North Carolina, right? Like you gotta kind of know where you're at when you're writing these bars, all right? Like if you're in New York, you don't want to say a bar dissing the Yankees or the Knicks. Same thing applies to North Carolina. If you're in North Carolina, especially as saying something like yeah, you Southerners and eating raccoons and slaves and all that stuff. Like, come on, man, you're setting yourself up to fail. I mean, like, I understand, like, winning on camera, but you also want to win in the building as well. It looks good on audio, looks good on the video. You kind of want to win in the building as well. I'm not really judging the second round off of the crowd reaction, because with him saying with the whole raccoon thing, they booed him out. They really booed him. But at the same time, his material just wasn't better than Swamp's in the second. It really wasn't. Um, I didn't take no notes on this, man, because like I said, this is like a reaction right after. I might go back and watch this battle and write it down, but I really wanted to just pay attention and just look at the battle and enjoy it within myself. Um, Third round goes Swamp goes. Swamp has a good solid third round. I thought it was good, but I also thought it was beatable. Um, Swamp was good in the third. He was really good in the second, good in the third, and the first was just like I don't know if he wrote that last minute. The third round he was really good. It was a beatable round, but it was a really good round. It was a good round. It was a good round. Tay Roc goes third round, and he's cooking. He's cooking in the first couple bars, and the same thing goes again, man. He mentions the raccoon in the third round, mentions slaves and all that stuff, and to me, I just think it was a rookie mistake. I think Tay Roc was talking a little bit too much in Swamp's rounds. I think he was a little bit too cocky. I think he was emotional about the whole chess getting killed by Suge thing, and he really wanted to show up and put on for gun titles, and he did, man. He really did. His material, all three rounds was really good. Swamp material just in the second round really left off. So then just came down to the third round for me. I think first round was clear, second round clear. Third round, I'll say it's a debatable. Honestly, I'll give it a debatable, but I'm giving it to Tay Roc. If you listen to the material, I think Tay Roc had really, really good material in the third, although he was getting booed. But at that point, you just got to chalk it up to the Carolina Crown. You might have lost in the building, but when it's get put on caffeine or YouTube or wherever it's going, I think the general consensus is going to say Tay Roc won the third round. His material was really good in the third. I think the smart thing for him to do, he did mention raccoon like one time, and then after that, they just started booing. Um, I think you gotta just be a little bit smarter, man. You can't go to the people home places and just diss them, man. You can't. You can't go to Dallas and diss the Cowboys. You can't go to, you know what I'm saying, man? Like you can't make fun of them, man. Like people are sensitive, and honestly, like I wouldn't like it too. You came to New York and you started saying some bull crap, like why we always wearing Timbs or whatever. I don't know, man. Some stupid shit, and although like I want to cheer for you, I can't. Like how can I cheer for you clowning me? You know what I'm saying? So you got to be a little bit smarter with your material. So to me, in the building, I give it to 2-1 Swamp. But on the replay, I definitely give it to Roc 2-1. All right. And with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and check out the next battle. I'll be back in a couple minutes with the next battle. The next battle should be Easy to Block Captain versus Calico. All right, man. I'll check you guys out later.